A snarl of caution. This cowardly machine flees to a new location after a short time. So feast on Maurice's bounty while it is red and dripping.
Return to Moxie's.
Hey, Killer. Just because the Timekeeper is dead doesn't mean the Crimson Resistance's work is over. If anything, it's just begun. Zane's been cooking up some aftermarket mods for your guns. Check in with him.
Got a little development on the old weapon design front I think you'll enjoy. Scoot yourself right along to one of me brand new upgrade machines, and I'll give you a rundown of the firmware transfer system.
Oh, sugar. You want to know why I really tagged along? Well, first off, once a Crimson Raider, always a Crimson Raider. I'm ride or die, baby. And I do love a good ride. But between you and me, a little birdie on Promethea whispered in my ear about rather substantial debt we all owed. And let's just say, this one wasn't the kind you settle with a check. No, this called for a more personal touch. And honey, have I been more than generous? I've carved out a little slice of paradise for the lost and weary by way of my bar. I've stimulated the populace and economy with some rather enticing distractions. And the tales I've spun of life beyond this rock, well, they've left the locals thirsty for more. So you see, sugar, every day I'm doing my part to shine bright and light the way for the people of Kairos.
Yeah, I think they're all in, like, the major settlements. So the reason why we've been saving the firmware when we get them is for this exact purpose.
Someone who can follow basic instructions and isn't a complete gobshite idiot. Let's do this proper, like. Welcome to the firmware transfer interface, where the truly discerning weaponry connoisseur can up their game for the right price. I've made the process so simple, even a psycho could do it. Just open the interface. See, these minted manufacturers are preventing you from using what's yours as you see fit. Flint's Firearms believes in the right to warfare. With my machines, you can rip the firmware from any of your gear and install it into any other gear of the same type. Presto, bleeding, change-o. Choose the gear you want to get the firmware from. Choose the gear of the same type you want to put the firmware in. And pay the piper. I know it's pricey, but trust me, it's worth it. And I'm the only one who can do it for you. But better me making the money than the megacorps, no? And the process is a wee bit buggy, so just be aware that ripping the firmware out will obliterate the original piece. And that's all there is to it. No refunds. Best of luck out there.
Alright, so it costs 19,050 iridium. Okay, so now it has Oscar Mike on it. That was the first time I've ever used the firmware. Sets appeal. Challenge complete. So, oh wait, let me actually... Ah, that's why it does so much damage. It's supposed to be a railgun. And risky boots is when health is less than 35, damage is reduced. Interesting. However, if I have my knife on, gun reload speed is increased by 10%, and gun damage is increased up to 20% based on the emptiness of my magazine. Which is very good. Very good. Unfortunately... Where's a... No, you don't get a moment. Where is a bank? Alright, this is deposit, so let's... Alright, what do I have in here? Sort by rarity. So, of course, I got my legendary... Rafa class mod. Jesus, it took me a second to realize his name. Harlow, 35, and we're... Oh my goodness. So, yeah, whenever Harlow shocks an enemy, she automatically entangles and irradiates. Whenever she entangles an enemy, electrical arcs shoot out. That's just insane. Not to mention, +1 for... It looks to be like a skull split. Skull split for green. Skull split over entangled symbol. Let's see. Can I find it? So it's this. Killing an entangled enemy causing an elemental explosion on all others. Okay. I think this one is also factored in. Automatically entangled another nearby enemy. Okay. And then there's the green. There's the green one with a lot, I think. Yeah, that one. She gains a chance to apply that status effect to each entangled enemy. Okay. So, yeah, it's going to be very elemental build for Harlow. And it's funny how I'm playing more of an elemental build with Harlow than I am for Vex, who is who I beat the game with my brother, so... Okay, let me sell this crappy gun that I... Okay, yeah, I'm running away from the shops.
No one's gonna come looking for this.
Alright. Backpack. Clear. Okay, skills. All divvied out. Now, since we have officially... Well, hang on. Do we have any more... main missions? Let's just get through them. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hell yeah. We got a silo right here. So we are just going to glide right over to a Maurice vending machine. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, this is going to be legendary. But at a cost. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right.
The Meteors! They've gone crazy!
The TD guns.
Maurice narrows his eyes to see a fellow hunter. Be welcome to his shifting wares. Once purchased, Maurice's inventory will shed its old modifiers to display new, fresh frills on the same items as before. But a snarl of caution. This cowardly machine flees to a new location after a short time. So feast on Maurice's bounty while it is red and dripping. And of course, the first taste is always free. But then, if warm bloods wish to tear each other's throats, Maurice will serve.
Okay, so we have... So it looks to be... There's a Gore Master shotgun, and then there's a Boom Slang sniper rifle. So the Boom Slang has, after reloading, the first critical hit ricochets a sticky projectile up to 3 nearby enemies. Okay. I mean, I definitely wouldn't want one with the Torg. Does it... They all have the Torg. That kind of sucks. Okay, so... Chief Execution Officer, so CEO. Deal 30% more damage to enemies below 30% health. Yeah, that seems pretty cool. The only thing that sucks is it is literally a Ripper weapon. However, this one has both a Jacob's attachment and a lightning beam. The tracking with a fully charged gun like this could be cool. The fact that we get to do this for a living is pretty fucking cool. That's the... The DPS is highest with just this one, but with my elemental stuff, yeah, and it can chain to another. Yeah.
Now it's time to put all that gear and your skills to the test. Moxie's got yet another side business she wants to show you. Go chat with her.
I mean, I'm not really liking that one, so...
Hope you brought your safety goggles. Not on your side, bud.
Damn. Pray for war. Okay. Okay, so now we're traveling down to a big encore machine, which I believe is... I think it's basically just any boss, but like your level or something like that, maybe? Whoa. Oh my god.
Hey, big spender. I've got something to thrill ya. You might have seen my big encore machine around the lairs of various baddies. Maybe even used a couple. Well, the studs and babes in the lab have been working to kick 'em up a notch and put on a real show. We've got one ready and waiting for you. And don't worry, I already have plenty of cameras set up so no one will miss the bloodshed.
Oh, so now it has gems behind it. Big encore with iridium, but it was 0 iridium.
You can't hide it, old
Follow the bouncy ball.
Every team needs a star player. That's me.
Oh god.
Should have killed me while you had the chance. The fight with them, the fight to the end.
Whoa!
Got a present for you.
What a show, sugar.
2 legendaries?
Girls' Day. I'll be sponsoring fights all over Cairo, so keep an eye out. Mwah. See you around. You lived to tell the tale. I'm impressed, killer. Come back and let's talk.
Moving in. Anybody with me?
Ooh, a grenade launcher on the bottom that does that much? That could be very good. That's probably going to be better than this, really. Yeah, that's crazy. $900 damage, 9% chance, it pierces, and it explodes. Bundled. On kill spawns missiles that home in on nearby enemies. And then missiles spawn on my break. And when my actual shield is active, I get damage reduction. Maybe one more for fireworks. Okay, so just that singular big encore has set us up for great things. No, I don't like that. I didn't even read that one. That was bull. Determined Trooper? That was probably for... Yeah. Oh my god, Oscar Mike Shield? Wait a second. Oscar Mike Shield? Oscar Mike Shield. I can literally get the maxed out firmware right now. After reloading, gun's fire rate is increased for 30%. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. And then we got our radiation gun. Cool that down. So... Okay, rendezvous with crew. However... Wait. There we go. Jesus. Alright, but first I would like to go to a place with firmware. Which is Carcadia. I can't believe that they gave me a shield with Oscar Mike when I'm literally going for an Oscar Mike build. Not really, but it's just what has been given to me. Okay, Oscar Mike shield onto my legendary shield to make a legendary shield with Oscar Mike. I need 80 iridium and 30,000. It's perfectly fine. So now, not only do I have gun reload speed up and gun damage increase by 20% based on the emptiness of my mag, but after reloading... Oh, wait. So that turned into... Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, let's make sure everything we got is reloaded. Let's go talk to Lilith. Because... I think she's gonna send us on a mission.
Okay, there's one last thing, and I'm gonna run you through it myself.
Alright, one last thing, one last thing. We'll do this one last thing.
But I want you to become the ultimate Vault Hunter. If you're looking for a challenge, prove yourself an ultimate Vault Hunter to increase the strength of enemies across the world. They'll pack extra punch, gain some new skills, and drop even better loot. To unlock levels, you have to complete wildcard missions. They'll be familiar, but with some serious twists. I can send you on one now if you want to get started on your path to Ultimate Vault Hunter. Just hit me up when you're ready.
So, centripetal regenerative shield. Shielded. Does that mean they're all going to be like that? Maybe.
Ah, yes, our gunslinging help. I am leader Yorick of the Technologists. And my, look at you. The universe gives with both hands sometimes.
How many hands do you think the universe would have? Probably a lot, right?
Of course. To the point, Carcadia is in shambles. Power, water, fast travel, vending machines, all on the blink.
Not the vending machines. I can't live without new tech. Tell me how I can help.
Start with the power. Use those sinuous legs of yours to find the core electrical relay.
Your exterior is off-putting, but you're doing Carcadia a great service. The other two house leaders could use your assistance as well, if you have a moment.
You see those infernal Ripper orbs? They're scrambling the power circuits. Have at them.
A few bullets should take care of these bad boys.
And you could just see my fire rate drop. You can even hear it.
Switch to reactivate the grid. Carcadia is powered once more. Now to finish the job, find the valves to get our water flowing. And while you're about, restore our key systems. It's a simple matter of electrical rerouting.
Dude, aren't you the tech chief here? Shouldn't you be handling that?
With a fresh manicure. Are you mad? No, Yorick, don't be angry. They can't understand how offensive they Give it a few cranks, would you?
Why do I feel dirty doing this?
Ravishing.
Cranking the
Now,
lever.
switches, and Carcadia will be restored to technical glory, such as it is.
Bam! Fixed.
So efficient for a member of the proletariat. Bravo.
Thanks? Levain, any new insights about that command vault?
Only that it's certain to be with Callis, but that's the thorny bit. We've no idea where her base is. She's almost invisible to us. Strange, no?
Ah, the sweet sound of flowing water.
Impeccable work. Levain was right. You are an enticing specimen.
Yorick, really? Vault Hunter, I appreciate the help, but something rather urgent has arisen. It's Zane. After you left, I went to check on him, but he was just...
Gone. I can't even raise him on comms. I'm afraid.
He went out for revenge on Callus.
Precisely.
Please, can you track him down before he tries to take on the entire Ripper army?
Head southwest for Fire Dust Bridge, and quickly. I'll direct you from there.
Foil punk? Oh yeah, he's all gold. Oh yeah, and then let me actually. I don't have the silo.
So taxing. At first, I found his unpredictability enthralling. But after our 20th daring escape from death, I realized he can't not live on the edge of disaster. He just does Zane.
One quick thing. If Zane disappeared without a word, how do you know where to start looking?
An astute and awkward question. In our days together, we used to track each other. Well, I never stopped.
Hey, what's a little light surveillance between exes?
His signal, rather oddly, trailed away beyond that bridge. He's as solid a lead as we'll get. If you couldn't tell, our dear Zane isn't much of a planner.
How long is this mission? What exact mission is this? I'm trying to remember. Like, we go to find Zane and... Yeah, we gotta go help Quint. I think we gotta shoot down the bridge and then
Wait, I'm at the
we can
bridge.
go help Quint.
I'd love to know how Zane made it across, though, because it is all Ripper does.
Sadly, I'm not surprised. But the plateau on the other side is where Zane's signal gave out. Look for a way to lower the bridge.
Let's hope this is still functioning. That's the start, at least. Now for the other half. Dang it. Time for plan B.
Feel free to demolish anything in your path, by the way. I know you Vault Hunters enjoy your spirited mayhem.
God damn it.
Yes!
Well done, darling. Now hurry to the other side. I'll mark Zane's last coordinates from before his tracker faded away.
It's so weird. After all this time, why would the signal suddenly peter out?
I truly can't guess. I just hope we're not too late.
That chicken's never gonna get